Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. It feels like it's probably been a good couple months since I last really went out to take photos. I mean, I've gone out to make a video and I've gone out to shoot some footage for my Moment workshop, but it's really been months since I've seriously just picked up my camera and kind of gone out just for the purpose of making personal work that I really enjoy. And I think with COVID and just the weather getting a lot worse here in the US, the days getting shorter, it's just becoming increasingly easier to make up excuses for why I don't want to go out and shoot photos, why another day might be better. And overall, that's kind of led me to become, I don't want to say burnt out, but I've definitely slowed down with the pictures I've been making. And although it's totally okay to be burnt out and definitely very understandable if this isn't a time that you're interested in making photos, I think for me this was a very healthy exercise to basically just spend a day out with my camera in weather conditions that, you know, weren't ideal. They're not something I looked forward to photographing, but just to kind of work around that. So it started off on this really rainy day and I headed up to Lake Erie in Ohio, and it's a beautiful lake, but it was this crazy windy day. I really just forced myself to kind of make a picture in the location that I was at, which happened to be Lake Erie. And you know, I think it turned out nice. It's not my best work, but just in terms of the exercise of getting out and, you know, trying to just get re-inspired, it was, I think, a really good activity. This is just one of those weird days where, you know, the weather isn't ideal, but I was really in the mood to go take some pictures. And sometimes you don't make the best work on those days, but it is still a nice time to go out, think of new project ideas, and just find new locations that you can even come back to on a nicer day. Right now I'm at a nuclear power plant, and even though it's pouring while I'm here, I'm still gonna take a photo of it, maybe make a note for later to come back to it if it comes out nice. It's honestly extremely cold out right now, but I think this photo of the Marathon gas station here with the power plant behind it could be pretty cool. I think it was a nice composition. I'm probably going to spend the day driving around a little bit more, looking for some more spots, and hopefully the snow will come out later today and we'll get some nice photos of that. I think what was really important for me here was that there really was no expectations when I went out that day. A lot of the times I can sit at home and think of photos that I want to make and they're perfect in my head, but when I go out, what I create never meets those expectations. So here, when I went out with a day, just a super open mind in a weather condition that I usually wouldn't go out in, it was very inspiring to just be outside looking at new things in different light. I think even if I wasn't making photos that I liked at the end of the day and I didn't come home with anything that I was necessarily happy about, it's just a nice way to get out to a different environment and kind of even think about new ideas. Like if being in that unfamiliar situation somehow gives me a new project idea, then that day was worth it. So it's not always necessarily about making the best pictures. I really wanted to make this video today because I think it can be really easy to get caught up at home looking at people's Instagram pages or people's YouTube pages and just seeing the best of all their work in one place. And it's really discouraging because that looks super polished, and maybe what you're making on a day like today isn't necessarily all work that you want to publish. So I just wanted to kind of show you what a real day of making pictures looks like. It's not always super glamorous. Things don't always work out the way you want them to. Anyway, the rain kind of turned into this beautiful snow, so I guess I did get lucky in the end. But I think I'm going to continue making pictures for the night and see what else I can find today while I'm out here. It's honestly so cold right now, but I think this shot right here looks super nice with kind of the white light from over there coming through the windows of the store. I'm gonna try this one with and without flash to try and catch the snow in one of the photos, and I guess one won't have the snow in it, and I'll kind of see what the difference is if I like the one with or without snow. But I think this could be a really cool shot. Well, I think I'm gonna do the outro here. I'm getting really cold. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I upload every single week, so if you're not subscribed, make sure you do that down below. And finally, I want to give a big thank you to the sponsor of this video, which is Squarespace. Squarespace is an incredible all-in-one website building platform that you can use to build your photography portfolio online. I've been using Squarespace for over 3 years at this point, and everything from their incredibly customizable templates to the 24/7 online customer support has made it so easy for me to get a website up and running. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, make sure you hit the link in my description for a 14-day free trial of Squarespace. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Willem. That's pretty much gonna wrap it up this week. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.